Welcome to the Packchat, our student voice opinion segment. I'm Jack Polshik, joined by Caleb Taylor and Tanvi Sankoli, and guest co-host Reagan Hill as we discuss this week's most trending topics. Let's get started. First, in a recent interview, The Office star Mindy Kaling has stirred up some debate online after making comments about the former hit show. Here's what she said.
That show is so inappropriate now. I mean, we always talk about the writers who I'm still in touch with now. We talk about how so much of that show we probably couldn't make now. Tastes have changed, and honestly what offends people has changed so much now. And so I think that actually it's one of the reasons why the show is popular, because people feel like there's something kind of fearless about it or taboo that it talks about on the show.
She goes on to say most of the characters from the show would have been canceled today. So does she have a point, or do you think shows like The Office should or could be made in today's social environment?
See, I've watched all seasons of The Office, and you know, I've loved the whole entire series. But in today's society, I feel like back in 2010 or like when it was like going on, we weren't as sensitive as we are today, and now people are bringing all these politics and all these issues into TV. So like if it would pass right now, I don't think so, because like all of people who are going to be criticizing it for like all these political issues that they're putting inside the show, it's going to get bad reviews, and then people are going to go to social media, it's going to spread around, and I don't think it would pass on TV today.
And people will definitely call out people who watch that show if it is like have canceled characters.
I have a bit of a different opinion, because I feel like if the show was made on cable TV nowadays, I feel like maybe I can see what y'all are saying. But if it was on a streaming service, I feel like it would have a much higher opportunity of getting that audience. And I feel like in today's climate, people still would really enjoy the show because new people are still watching the show. New people are still finding the show very funny. I don't think our culture has changed that much. I think it's just like a few people, and that kind of people overestimate the amount of people in that group. I don't know. I'm kind of word vomiting a little bit.
No, but I
can see that.
No, I agree. I mean, it seems like it's a loud minority of people who take a lot of things the wrong way, especially in older shows like that. I watched the show when I was in 7th grade, so I feel like a lot of the things that I thought were funny back then, I personally would not really find funny now.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's a product of its time a little bit.
So you think it's for a younger age group then? Because she mentioned in the video that all these 15-year-old boys were watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was the demographic was meant to be for younger people because of the setting, because not many young 15-year-olds are working in a paper company.
Gotcha.
But I think that was sort of how it landed.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right, and next this morning, Consult Group has released a list of the fastest growing brands in America in 2022. The #1 brand was Meta. But a surprise on the list was Great Value Cream Cheese, coming in as the 8th fastest growing brand, ahead of both the MLB and Gatorade. So, what do y'all think of this fastly growing economy of cream cheese?
I can't say I'm surprised. People love cream cheese.
I haven't even heard
seller.
of this cream cheese brand. I don't even like cream cheese to begin with.
It's the Walmart brand, Great Value. It's the.
I don't go to Walmart.
I've only eaten the Philadelphia one, that one.
That's the
Yeah,
one that,
that's
everyone
the
knows.
go-to one.
But I saw on top of the list that Crocs was number 2nd. This is a little controversial topic here.
Really?
But Crocs, I just hate them.
That list doesn't seem very accurate.
Yeah.
Why would they be? I mean, I guess a lot of people have them today, but
Why now though?
Why
I feel like they had their wave a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I feel like back in the 2000s or it still is, but
Right.
Yeah.
why are they getting popular now?
I just realized that I just bought a pair of Crocs. So maybe, I think they're coming back a little
Part
bit.
of the problem, Jack.
Yeah, maybe
Come
so.
on, bro.
Maybe I am. Finally, a new BuzzFeed article is highlighting people's takes on some holiday time traditions, including Elf on the Shelf being a menace and that Secret Santa is pointless and incredibly bad for the environment. So, do y'all agree with any of these spicy takes?
I have something to say. So our classroom has an elf on the shelf called Henry, right? Okay, that thing is creepy.
Thank you.
It's so creepy. It's a little demon that just spawns in the classroom, and then I find it and I'm it's
Would you call him a menace though?
a menace.
That seems
I would call it
harsh.
haunted or possessed.
Yes,
That might
it's
be fair,
creep-
but a menace.
It's
What has he
creep-
done to
It's
you?
like a little
What has he
doll.
done to you, Reagan?
It's a little
Exists.
doll
How
that
does he hurt
literally
you?
pops up in the classroom, and I'm I don't
Yeah.
want to
It's Santa. He's an
That's
elf
Santa.
from the
When
North
I was
Pole.
An
younger,
elf.
Caleb, let me tell you something. When I was younger, I have trauma from this. Because somebody would break into my room, put the thing right in front of my face on my bed, and then would leave it there.
That is frightening.
Yeah, that is terrifying.
It sounds like one of your
No.
family members was a menace. I don't know if that was the elf.
I mean, it's a little combination of two. Maybe
Yeah,
the elf
true.
was influencing like the family member a little bit.
Like a
Maybe it's got some
parasitic
evil, like
relationship type thing.
yeah, aura. And what are our thoughts on a secret, white elephant? What's it called?
Secret
Santa?
I don't understand how it could like negatively impact the environment. Like
Yeah,
I
they-
really just like don't understand.
They
that.
didn't even explain how it did in like the.
They
the
did.
was
They
no
provided
archive.
no
It was
source.
So I was like, oh, how do I even know if it's bad for the
It's the
environment?
fumes of the wrapping paper, and it like spreads to the ozone
Bad
layer.
aura.
BuzzFeed loves to use buzzwords to just
Yeah,
kind of.
a lot of it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
false.
It's
but-
just for entertainment. All right, and that's all we have for you today. Remember, T will pack. There is always time.